Hi, so today we will learn about the main keys of the keyboard and their functions. Why do we use keyboard? We use keyboard to type words, sentences, and now we will look at the function of each keys. These are the alphabet keys. Why do we use alphabets? In order to type a word or a sentence completely. The alphabet keys are Q. We'll read the first R, Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. The second R, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, Z, X, C, V, B, N, M. If you are showing this to a student of grade 1 or pre-primary, make sure they recognize uppercase letters. Secondly, we have number keys. Number keys, you can find it below the function key and on the right hand side of your keyboard. The numbers are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Why is there a numlock on our keyboard? If we want to use the numbers found on the right hand side of our keyboard, we must turn numlock on in order to be able to use it. Now, spacebar key. Why do we use spacebar key? It is used to leave space between words or letters. It is the longest button in our keyboard. I will show you how to leave space between words. For example, I want to write my name. I must leave a space between my and name. After Y, I press space bar and then I write name. Therefore, the use of space bar is to leave space in between. Now we will move to enter key. Enter key is used to move to the next line. If I am on the first line, I want to go on the second line, I must press enter key. There are two enter keys on our keyboard. I have one enter key here and one enter key on the right hand side. I will provide you with an example. I want to write the word 1 and 2 on two separate lines. I will write 1, and to move to the next line, I must press enter key. Therefore, enter key separates word or sentences between lines. It moves to the next line. Caps lock key. Caps lock key is used to type uppercase letters. Caps lock is found here. I want to enter capital letters, or can say uppercase letters. I must press caps lock key. For example, I want to type Portuguese in capital. I press caps lock. I write the word. If you want to write only letter P in capital letter, you press P and then switch off your caps lock to obtain small letter. Okay, if you want to obtain lowercase letters, you must switch off your caps lock key. Only when you need uppercase letters, then you press on caps lock. To switch caps lock off, you press on it again. Now Shift key. Shift key is used to enter symbols. You can find symbols above in the number keys. Here also. To enter the symbols found on the upper part of the keys, you must press Shift key and the key where the symbol is at the same time. You can put the different fingers on the different keys. And we have two shift key, one on the left hand side, one on the right hand side. And the second use is we can also use shift key to enter uppercase letters. If I want to write only letter Y in uppercase, I must press shift key and letter Y at the same time. Once I release the shift key, the alphabets will become lowercase automatically. Let's go through an example. For symbol, if I want to enter the symbol and my one finger must be on shift key and the other finger on key number 7 to obtain the symbol and. For example, I want to write my with M in uppercase only. I press shift key and I press letter M at the same time. Once I finish, I release the shift key and press letter Y. Therefore, we have two keys which we can use to enter uppercase letters. I can use caps lock key and I can use shift key. But what is the difference? When I use caps lock key, all the alphabets will become uppercase. it will become uppercase till I switch off the caps lock key. But with Shift key, when I press Shift key and the alphabet, I will obtain an uppercase letter until I release the Shift key. This is an example, you can see. Backspace key. Backspace key is used to erase letters or words found on the left hand side of the cursor. This is the backspace key. I will show you how it erases words found on the left hand side. I place my cursor here. My cursor is between the letter U and letter I. Letter U is found on the left hand side of my cursor and I is found on the right hand side of my cursor. Therefore, when I press backspace, letter U will be erased. Now delete key. Delete key is used to erase letters or words found on the right hand side of the cursor. This is the delete key. Let's go through an example. I put my cursor here between letter A and M. Letter A is found on the left hand side of the cursor and letter M is found on the right hand side of the cursor. When I press delete, it will erase the letter that is found on the right hand side of the cursor. Therefore, it will erase letter M. Therefore, the difference between backspace key and delete key. Backspace erase letters found on the left hand side of the cursor and delete key erase letters found on the right hand side of the cursor. If I press backspace here, A is found on the left hand side, E is found on the right hand side. If I press backspace, it will erase A. If I press delete key, it will erase E. I hope you have understood the lesson. Thanks for your attention.